Falcons. My name is Ariana Ricci.
And my name is Julia Costa.
And welcome to Falcon News.
On this episode of Falcon News, we will cover all the events you want to hear about.
So Julia, how was your summer?
My summer was fantastic.
Let's go see how some of your summers turned out.
I went to San Francisco and I saw my cousins.
This summer I spent a lot of time with my kids. Taught both of them how to swim, a lot of time in the pool. Did some bike riding, went on a couple of trips, had some family come visit. So pretty busy summer.
I went to Mexico and I snorkeled.
This summer I got to spend 10 days in Kauai and then I got engaged, so I got to spend the rest of the summer planning my wedding. It was a good summer.
I went around the USA in a minivan. It took 11 months.
I went to Arizona and I burnt my finger.
Speaking of fun, let's go see some new movies.
Hello and welcome to Falcon Movie Reviews. Today we're reviewing Contagion. Right off the bat, I'd like to say that if you're easily grossed out or germophobic, this is not the movie for you. The movie's plot was great. It showed the spread of the movie's virus by formatting it like a documentary, but more cinematic and exciting. It showed the epidemic, and captions showed how many days passed since the initial outbreak.
This movie created a very realistic disaster scenario complete with rioting, chaos, and looting. The actors were great at displaying the true terror a scenario like this might cause, and it made the movie that much more realistic. But if you're a fan of disaster movies, this is definitely worth seeing. That's all for the Falcon Movie Reviews. Goodbye. See you next time.
This year, our ASB representatives have some high goals that they would like to achieve.
Hi, I'm Stone Stapleton, and I am the president of Aviara Oaks Middle School.
Hi, I'm Caroline Carteret, and I'm your Aviara Oaks Middle School secretary.
Hi, I'm Megan Baumgartner, and I'm vice president of AOMS.
Hi, my name is Sukman Singh, and I'm the treasurer of Aviara Oaks Middle School.
Hi, Stone. So what do you do as student council president?
I go to meetings around the school district, and I run meetings in ASB.
I take the notes during the meetings, and I take attendance for ASB before class starts.
I go to meetings, I help run meetings, and I take votes for ASB.
I help out in Monday business meetings. I go to attend meetings, and I help ASB overall.
Why did you run for the position of president?
Because I like to lead, and I thought I'd be a good candidate.
I wanted a bigger role in ASB, so I thought I should be an officer.
I thought I'd be a good candidate for vice president.
I thought I'd be a good candidate, and I thought that I would do a good job.
What do you hope to accomplish this year as student council president?
Make the school a better place.
I hope to help out ASB overall, and I just hope to make the school a better place.
Our AOMS cross-country team is a great way to make new friends and stay fit.
Cross country is both a great way to get in shape and a rare opportunity to make new friends. It's time to delve deeper into cross country. So what's the difference between cross country and track?
Well, cross country is better, and track's like sprinting, and you can do different events. But cross country is long distance, and like you don't get to do different events.
About how far do you run each week?
7 miles.
I only run about 6 miles a week.
Like 6 miles.
So Joe, why is cross country important to you?
Because I like to run.
It's exercise and there's a little protein, and exercise you need if you can run faster as a race car. Ka-chow!
Mr. Moreno, why is cross country important to kids?
Cross country is important for kids because they get self-motivated, and it's a really cool sport where you compete against yourself and try to get the best time you can.
Well, that about sums it up for us here on Falcon News. With photojournalist Tristan Poole, this is Nick Lamarca.
Hey teachers, have you studied up on the things that you are teaching to your students this year?
You know, Miss Coopson and Miss Hawkwood are giving each other tests? No.
Today, on Teacher's Quiz, 6th grade edition, Miss Hawkwood versus Miss Coopson. Let's listen to an interview while they take the quiz. 3, 2, 1, go!
I was really nervous. I haven't taken English in a really, really long time, and I was afraid I wouldn't do so well. So I was going to try my best. I felt like I should have studied figurative language, but I felt that it was helpful there was a word bank so that I could eliminate some choices. And I felt nervous. I think my hands sweat a little bit when I'm nervous, and I think that happened because I didn't know all the poetic terms.
Well, when I heard it was science, I was worried because I have not studied science in a long time. But I thought it was worth giving it my best shot. When I first saw the test and I saw that it was multiple choice, that took a little pressure off me because I thought perhaps with process of elimination I could figure out some of the answers. But there were fill in the blanks. There was a word bank. But it was a hard test for me. It was very hard. I haven't studied this material in a few years.
Okay, we're done.
Now, let's see what some of us had to say and who we thought did better.
Miss Hawkwood for sure.
I think Miss Hawkwood would do better.
Miss Coopson, she is a very great teacher.
Miss Coopson would do better. I think that Miss Hawkwood would do better because she's my neighbor.
We are happy to tell you that both Miss Coopson and Miss Hawkwood passed the quiz according to the Teacher's Quiz standards.
Let's go mix it up with some AOMS students.
It's a fun way to meet.
It's fun, yeah.
I didn't like it.
I think it's a fun way to make new friends and meet people.
Hey Falcons, have you been recycling at school? Help support the Falcon News Go Green campaign by recycling paper, plastic, and cans at school.
This year, Falcon News will be sponsoring a Go Green campaign for recycling. Our partner, Zero Footprint Earth, says we are well on our way to a great program with just a few adjustments. First of all, our blue recycling can should only be used for cans and bottles with no liquids in them. So take the extra time to empty your bottles before putting them in. Even though other items are recyclable, such as milk cartons and other containers, they cannot be mixed with the bottles and cans, so just deposit them in the regular can. Teachers will have recycling bins for white papers. Please put any papers in the paper recycling instead of regular trash cans. Together, we can turn the campus green and make a difference for our school and our community.
There are many great events happening here at AOMS. Last week, Miss Rodak's class invited her students to view her class prototypes for the American-made inventions.
Now it's time for some announcements. This week is Red Ribbon Week. Make sure to dress for our awesome Spirit Days. Wednesday is the time to wear your favorite sports jersey.
On Thursday, you should wear your hats, but not in class.
The last day is Pajama Spirit Day. Have fun at school while wearing your pajamas. On the same day is the Halloween dance. Lastly, the last registration day for Science Olympiad is October 28th.
That's all for our show.
But we'll see you next week on Falcon News.